Hi guys, 5 minutes after 1 o'clock right now. I'm Stephen Boyle. Well, there is a hazardous weather outlook for the coast of Massachusetts and coast of Rhode Island for the possibility of some dense fog tonight. So if you are going to be heading out on the boats, hitting the seas, or maybe even driving into some coastal communities tomorrow morning, just keep that in mind. There could be some pretty dense fog, but that's only in a few selected regions. Other than that, it's looking like a very nice night out there. Okay, this is the NEAM model. What's actually going on out there is we actually have a pretty intense trough out in the east, which is actually causing some pretty cool weather. Temperatures relatively close to average to maybe just a tad below. Here's what's happening. Here's that trough that I'm talking about. Fairly cool weather. This air coming in from Canada is dipping itself down, and we actually have this high pressure up here just off the coast of Nova Scotia, which is allowing air to be filtered down from the north and just dropping southward. With that being said, now what's actually going on here is things are going to actually get cooler before they get much warmer. So what's actually going to happen here is Monday will be the coolest day with temperatures into the mid-70s. And then Monday night, which is depicted here, we do have a slight chance, and it's really in this time frame here, we have a slight chance of seeing a pop-up shower, but very minimal chance. But it's just associated with a warm front. I don't see any thunderstorms, but there could be a shower or two out there, but it's really nothing. What's the bigger story is that we're gonna get this warm front that comes through, and then all of a sudden we're gonna go from 73 to 85. It's gonna hit us like a ton of bricks, and that's on Tuesday. We're gonna start getting warm. There's that high pressure, the flow of the air, the way how everything is gonna be moving. It's gonna be moving from the southwest to the northeast, which when you get that sort of flow, it's usually characteristic of very warm weather, particularly for New England. This is only going to intensify on Wednesday and Thursday. So what am I thinking about when it comes in terms of temperatures? Well, first of all, before we get into anything, people are starting to say, oh, this summer is going to be the worst summer. We're going to get the worst summer. It's going to be so hot and so miserable. No. At this particular point in time last year, we already had tons of upper 80s, lower 90s up to this particular point. This summer, or this June, has actually been quite below average. We saw actually a few days where we didn't even get out of the low 60s this past month. It was actually quite a cool month and quite rainy, to be honest with you. So getting these couple days where we'll be into the mid-90s is actually not going to be that bad. And it's only 2 days. And again, there was also some indicators a little earlier on this winter, or later, in the later parts of the winter and through the spring. I kind of looked at some of the predictions for this summer, and really it was the end of June that was looking to be as if it was going to be the warmest part of June, and actually the warmest part of the summer. So really, I would say this upcoming week will, at least in the next 25 days, will be the warmest. 'Cause after this, don't expect much of any summer-like weather. So really, this week will be probably the best summer-like weather we'll get all year round. Unless there's going to be another week in mid-July, which is definitely possible. That's going to be like this. But getting back to what's actually going to happen, temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday will be into the mid-90s, dew points into the 70s, which is absolutely hot. Could there be some heat-related watches, warnings, advisories? Most definitely won't. That would definitely not surprise me. That was the near model. This is the Canadian model here. Um, so yeah, yet again, that definitely won't surprise me if we get any heat related um alerts around here. What about anything else? Is there any other concerns? Well, other than the fact that you're gonna need the air conditioners or that you're gonna need the pool, stay hydrated. Make sure you, not necessarily water. Everyone says water. It's actually not the most important thing. What's the most important thing is you maintain your electrolytes, which is, I don't want to get into a whole lesson about that, but essentially you want to keep your electrolytes, which are, potassium, sodium, and some of these other sorts of things, which are really important to maintain, and which can get released through sweat and through overdoing certain activities. So, not necessarily water is a good one to have. I mean, it's good to do if you're inside doing nothing. But what you really want to do is if you're outside doing strenuous activity, you want to make sure you maintain your electrolytes, which means Powerade, Gatorade, sports drinks is really what you want to maintain. Those are very good when it comes in terms of picking out something to drink. And actually, they taste better too. I find I get more of a thirst quencher out of the electrolyte drinks rather than just plain old water. And it tastes better too, like I said. So what's going to actually happen is there will be a high concern for severe weather on Friday. All right. But again, before that happens, make sure you stay hydrated, stay cool, all those sorts of things. The normal summertime routine here. And then this is what I'm talking about here. We get the cold front, okay, particularly Friday night and Friday evening, Friday night. Yeah, watch out. There could be some severe weather out there. And these thunderstorms could be particularly dangerous. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But for right now, that's what it's looking like. Friday will be the day that will not be too good out there. We could get some pretty violent weather. After that, things will start getting kind of rainy, it looks like. This is a little bit of an area of low pressure that looks like it's going to be coming through the Monday after, keeping things cool and a little wet. There could be some more shower activity, more rain. It's actually going to be kind of cool, looks like, for the majority of that period of time to start July off. So that's what it's looking like at this particular point. So really, the way it's going to go here, warm this upcoming week with some severe weather Friday. After that, things start to cool down, and we could get some rain by the following week with some cooler weather, and temperatures probably not even getting out of the 70s. Maybe the best 80 degrees. So that's what it's looking like at this particular point. Have a great have a great Sunday, everyone. And we'll be back tomorrow with another update. Take care, everyone.